amazing. Amazing.
I know Ed will try and catch us slipping at the beginning and use this.
What's going on, guys? We are back with another episode of the Courtside podcast.
You dig?
It's your boy Jamal.
It's your boy Trippy. You know the vibes.
You do know the vibes. So let's get it started with Game of the Week, Player of the Week, and Team of the Week. Who's your Player of the Week, bro?
Player of the Week. Listen, my boy, Stephen Wardell Curry.
With the W?
With the W. The full government. Boy went off for 50 the other day. He dropped 45. He's been going crazy this week. You know, Warriors are 10-1 as well, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So that has to be your Team of the Week as well.
Bro, I mean, we ain't got a Nary here, but shit. Double whopper. But nah, yeah, man. Bro, Steph's been going crazy.
Nah, he has. He has.
And Warriors have been going mad as well.
My Player of the Week is Ricky Rubio. Ricky Rubio
Solid.
has been cashing them threes, bro. Yeah, add another 4 onto that and get to 8. That's how many that guy was dropping. Ricky Rubio was going stupid in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
Which was good to see, man, because Ricky Rubio has always been a baller, but I don't know, sometimes he kind of goes under the radar. You don't really see him too much. But the reality is, Ricky Rubio can not only pass the ball, he can shoot the ball as well.
What? Bro, you see some of the shots he was making?
Little side step.
He lost the dribble.
Lose the dribble.
Lost the dribble. He said, fuck it. I'm going to pull up anyways.
Yeah.
What?
And guess what?
Cash.
Yeah.
LeBron shouted him out as well.
Bro, he was
crazy.
going stupid. And he plays for the Cavs as well, so you know that's close to LeBron's side. Lakers in 6, baby.
Anyways.
That's all I'm going to say.
So I will also, before we move on, I'll give a shout out to Tyrese Maxey as well.
Okay.
Boy dropped 40 this week.
He
going
did.
Crazy.
He really,
shout
really
out to
did.
him.
Really
I was thinking of making him one of my Player of the Weeks.
Yeah?
But yeah. So my boy Steph just took it on as well.
Your boy Steph, huh?
My boy Steph.
You sound like Crash. What's his name? Ryan the Crash Dummy. That's what you sound like right now. Yeah, that's my boy Steph. On God.
On God. Hey, Steph's the greatest player ever. And that's on God.
All right, so
there was a lot of good performances.
There were a lot of good performances.
Anthony Edwards, I think he dropped like 48 as well. He nearly went for 50,
bro. Watch this. I saw a thing come up. I think it was yesterday or last night. He's in the list of players to be under 21 and have 40-point plus games. LeBron's had the most. Obviously, Luka's in there. I think is Steph in there? I don't know if Steph is in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who else is in there? Another guy from like way back when. But yeah,
he's basically a model.
Yeah, and he turns 21 in August. And he already has 3.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's gonna be special though.
Yeah.
He's gonna be special.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to see him playing up as well. Did you see him dunk on number 1 pick, draft pick?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yo, flew.
Bro, that boy
flew, bro. Man. He said, yeah, young buck. Okay.
Quick question.
Sophomore.
In terms of athleticism, Jalen Green or Anthony Edwards?
Let's get to that in the next one. Let's get.
That's a good. Hey, that's a good ass question.
That's a good ass question.
That's a good ass question.
All right, let's get to that in the next one. My team of the week, though, because you already touched on yours.
Yeah.
My team of the week is the Washington Wizards. Yo, balling, bro, balling.
Interesting choice. Hey,
balling.
I'll be real.
Bro.
I'm gonna be real.
Balling at the top of the East right now.
I had a pillow.
Balling
and a mattress. I was sleeping on him.
Yo,
I was sleeping on him. I'll be real.
I was so confused, bro. I am so glad you finished that
Hey
up.
man, you know how I come with my
I had a
puns.
pillow
You
and the
know how I
mattress.
come.
Okay, fair enough.
I was
Yes,
sleeping on
yes, you were sleeping on, bro.
But nah, I hear
Bradley
that, though.
Beal is balling out,
Yeah, you
and
know
them
what
as a
you're gonna get.
team, yo. But yeah, that's my team of the week. They've been playing really, really well.
Yeah,
Top of the
yeah.
East, and it's nice to see them put it together.
Yeah,
It's good to
no, I
see
hear
that
you though,
there's
man.
the East is kind of a lot more competitive now,
100%.
and teams like the Washington Wizards can be at the top. Not to say that they will be at the top for the whole season,
yeah,
but it's
still,
good to see them there.
Yeah, man. We talked about this. We touched on this a couple of episodes.
Yeah, we did.
That the East is a lot stronger now, and there's an argument to be made for potentially them being better than the West. So
yeah, but
no more sleeping on the East.
no last but no least, what was your game of the week?
There's a few, man. It was tough. Warriors against Minnesota. That was a good game.
Yep, I'll give you that.
That was a good game.
Yep.
Cavs against Knicks was a good game.
Yep.
Bro, there was a few, man, but I'll say Cavs against Knicks because of Ricky Rubio.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that.
Because Ricky Rubio went crazy. That was, it was entertaining to see that.
And for them, like, I feel like there's so much excitement in
Madison Square.
Yeah,
definitely.
Bro, every time you go and play there, there's either it's an OT game or it's like there's Julius Randle's going off or RJ Barrett. Yo.
Bro, he's gonna be nice.
Yo, he's stepping up and it's nice to see. Or you get, the original OG, D Rose.
My boy D Rose.
Yeah, that game was
electric. A good game, man.
Because obviously Cavs have been a very, very low table team, and Knicks have been very much so kind of after the sell of Porzingis. So it's good to see that there's fire
hope
in MSG and hope. Yeah, and it's good to see that the Cavs, with the help of Jarrett Allen, Colin Sexton, and Ricky Rubio, that they can obviously come and compete.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah,
NBA was good this week, man.
It was. But little sidebar.
Anthony Edwards or Jalen Green.
I'm gonna respond to this.
The athleticism is kind of different, but
I'm gonna respond to this with one clip. Do you remember
Anthony Edwards on the Raptors guy?
2 clips.
Okay.
Anthony Edwards on the Raptors guy, but it was weird because he felt like he wanted to break his leg.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah,
bro,
that was very weird.
That was stupid. That dunk was crazy.
Did you see Jalen Green catch a ball out of bounds?
Yeah, how high he got was stupid.
With one hand?
Yeah, that was ridiculous, bro.
All I'm saying, it has to be Jalen Green. That's bro.
It's tough, man.
Bro, I think Jalen Green's
his is more raw.
Bro, Jalen Green as a 1-foot dunker.
I would say it's a 2-foot dunker. Jalen Green, yeah. I would say he's more of a 2-foot dunker.
Fair enough.
Anthony Edwards is more of a 1-foot. I don't even know.
Yeah,
bro.
they just jump. They just
jump high.
I'm giving Jalen Green the tip over Anthony Edwards right now. I am right now, and maybe who knows? Maybe in Cleveland there'll be both of them will step up to the dunk contest. But right now, if Jalen Green, bro, the way that Jalen Green has been jumping,
he's been jumping,
is ridiculous. Yeah. Everything this guy is dunking. Watch your head.
See one he had. It wasn't over Jason Tatum, but Jason Tatum was close to him. That
bro,
2-foot dunk.
Yeah, on your head. Why are you stepping? Why are you jumping?
But then I feel like we're sleeping on Anthony Edwards a little.
No. There's no sleep. There's no mattress. No pillow.
He emmed a couple of guys.
All I'm saying is, look at Jalen Green when he's not even dunking and he catches the ball, bro. That is scary. Why was he in it? Why was he floating like that,
bro? Are you forgetting the dunk on my man, on the Raptors guy, bro? I think he's Japanese. I forgot his name.
Hachimura.
No, Hachimura.
Raptors. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but he said, "Oh, baseline."
Yeah, but with no regard for safety, because the way my man landed.
Yeah, it was peak, but bro.
No, I feel you. I feel you. I'm still giving it to Jalen Green though. I feel like.
I feel like I would give it to Jalen Green. I don't even know. I can't lie. I can't give you an answer.
Nah.
But I think because my instincts is telling me Jalen Green. Just by an inch, by a hair. By a hair is Jalen Green, bro.
By a hair, Jalen Green's got more hair, so it's Jalen Green.
Yeah, that too. Actually, does he?
He does.
You sure?
He does, bro.
Anthony Edwards had singles, bro. They come down kind
Bro,
of far.
Jalen Green has more hair. That's all I'm saying. Check the clips.
I mean, we ain't gonna sit here and talk about that boy's hair, but
But yeah,
hey,
it's close, but for me, it's Jalen Green.
yeah, I would say I'd probably agree by hair on my chinny chin chin.
Yeah, no, you got a little fluff there.
Hey man, don't even watch me, man. The fool soon comes.
Pending,
loading.
So we're right back into the main action. And my question for you today is, do you think Jokic was a little bitch for pushing Morris the way that he pushed him after Morris committed the foul? Or do you feel like, look, you played nasty, so you deserve what's coming to you?
Before I answer that, I already know what your answer is.
Why do you know what my answer is?
Because you called him a little bitch.
I'm just asking. No, I'm just asking.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just asking. I haven't given my answer yet. I'll wait to see how you respond.
Maybe I think I might know what your opinion is.
Okay,
cool.
all right.
Listen, man. The Morris twins, both of them, you know what you're going to get from them. They're always going to be physical. They're always going to take shots at you to get under your skin, to provoke you. In that case, he won. He got the exact reaction he wanted. Jokic is a superstar. He's the current MVP of the league. So that kind of stuff is always going to happen to him. Not just from Morris, but from other players in the NBA that are similar, like a Patrick Beverley. Those kind of players will always give him that same kind of, what Morris did to them, basically.
Yeah.
I do think Jokic overreacted a little bit. He might obviously have been frustrated because the game, maybe he wasn't getting any fouls, but I think he overreacted a little bit, especially for what he did, man. Because if you saw, bro, the way he pushed Morris, you see Morris's head like go back. It was crazy, bro. He could have snapped his neck like big man thing. But no, I think Jokic overreacted a little bit. Obviously, I get why he's angry because of it, but it's like it was a foul anyways. Like it wasn't even like a hard foul. Yeah, and then obviously all the backlash, the Jokic brothers getting involved, the other Morris twin getting involved. He said, "Hey, you waited for bro to turn his back? Say no more." Noted. That's what he said. But no, man, no.
I don't know. Listen, I was here for it because Jokic I don't think he really finds himself
in those situations
that often. And the time he has been in last time, I was here for his brothers. I can't even lie. But that brought so much comedy, I can't actually lie.
Yeah, no, it was entertaining.
His brothers are just about it. And they look like, you catch them walking down the wrong street, hey, that's your ass. That's all I'm saying. So for me, from a spectator point of view, and it being obviously a spectator sport, I was just like,
yeah.
Like it's chippiness of the game. Look, you get fined, you get 2 texts,
get ejected.
You get ejected. It is what it is. But I'm not gonna say the Malice in the Palace was a great situation because it wasn't. That was obviously 10 times worse than this because obviously there were fans involved and things like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just a moment within basketball. It's just like this is where the competition's at its highest. Not to say that Jokic shouldn't have expected it, because for those points, he's one of the best players on the court, yada, yada, yada. You have to expect that people will foul you. But Morris likes to play his hand all the time,
exactly,
bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Bro, and that's so annoying. As a player, I've been in games beforehand, and I'm looking at this guy and I'm like, bro, you're fouling me.
Yeah, 100%. There's
bro,
always players
you are fouling me.
Yeah, 100.
And I won't say anything apart from you're fouling me. So for me, for the person who gets fouled...
Sorry to cut you off, but they be thinking they're playing good defense as well.
Bro.
And you're like, bro, you're actually a scrub.
Bro, all you're doing
actually a scrub. You're just fouling me.
Fouling.
Yeah, I feel you. But no, go on.
So when you get them situations, and I saw... Morris didn't even make a play on the ball. Bro, you didn't even make a play on the ball. So when I look at it like that, and I'm not saying that, look, Jokic didn't have to run from the baseline to come and smack my man on the shoulder, because, like, I get that, but at the same time, look, that's a retaliation and that's the consequence of your action. If you're coming up and you're trying to knock me,
Yeah.
Is it my fault that you fall over when I decide to respond in that moment with how heated I am and how frustrated I am? Of course it isn't. And it takes a lot for somebody to be measured in them situations as well. For you to think, oh yeah, I'm gonna push him, but I'm not gonna push him that hard, or I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
no, because
retaliate in that way.
because essentially it's the same thing.
Yeah, and it's
But
in the moment.
do you think it was a cheap shot because his back was turned?
I think there was no way for Jokic to do what he was going to do without taking a moment to think about it. And if he took a moment to think about it, I don't think it would have happened.
Yeah.
Because he would have had to walk all the way around Morris
That's
to
so
then go
long,
and push him. When it's like,
you won't even be angry
bro,
anymore.
this is what I'm saying. But this is what I'm saying.
I feel
So
you.
by the time you retaliate, it's like, bro, you just push me. Let me push you back.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, as I said, Jokic didn't have to charge up the way that he charged up. But bro, don't fucking foul me like that. That's ridiculous. Why you? There's some stupid things that you see NBA players doing.
Yeah, but bro, we've seen fouls like that before, though.
I agree, but watch this. It only took, and I'm not saying that he would have been injured as a result of this, but it only takes Morris to do something like stand on his foot while he was doing that, or for him not to be ready to be hit, and he gets injured, and that's the season. Just something like that. And as I said, it's difficult to say if it didn't happen, but in that moment, that's where I would add a point to Jokic in terms of his frustration, because I'd be frustrated as shit, bro. Leave me alone. You are not even trying to make a play here. You're just trying to be annoying.
That's what they do, though, bro.
No,
that's
and I know, and that's part of the game. I get that.
feel you.
So if that's what you're gonna do,
I think
then come and expect it the same other way.
Yeah, but I think there's a bit of context to it as well. Because if it was just maybe a one-time thing, maybe he wouldn't have reacted like that. But I think because in the game he wasn't getting the fouls like that.
But Morris is that player. Don't forget. And I think knowing that Morris is that type of player, as you said, you know that there's, out of everybody on that court, Morris is going to be the person to do it. And you're going to try and do it to a superstar just to knock him off of his game. And look.
Bro, he got the exact reaction he wanted. And
100%. 100%.
Morris is happy with himself. That's what he gets paid to do. Be physical. Bro.
Yeah, but I love the chippiness. I love the fact that you can see, as weird as this sounds, you don't want people to be promoting like craziness or violence in the league. And it wasn't violent, it was just it was just promoting chippiness. Within the league. And that's good. That's good to see that from a brother's standpoint. Your brothers are on the sideline like, yo, stop messing with my brother. And at the same time, it's good to see that the Morris twin is getting involved. I saw this thing on Instagram where it was like Jokic and his brothers versus the Morris twins. Who do you think would win in a 10-run bout? And I was just
was it 3v2?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I mean, even if it was 2v2, I feel like Jokic's brothers are just they look crazy. Yeah. They look like they're. Yeah, you ain't trying to fuck with them. Yeah.
Apparently they grew up in some harsh circumstances.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
I do not doubt that.
Yeah, man.
But them boys look like rhinoceroses.
Are they all like 7 foot? Or
well, I don't know, but they're built heavy. So, and if Jokic is the least aggressive out of them, I'll take Morris any day.
It was funny though, but don't get it twisted though. If that was me in that situation, I probably would have did the same.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, because
I might have even punched him in the back of his neck as well. You crazy, bro? You know one of them ones where he's not looking katoop. Them ones where you swing it from back here.
Yeah, charge up,
bro. I'm telling you.
No, I don't think I would have banged him. I just would have pushed him. I wouldn't have banged him.
Yeah,
because it wasn't even like that.
It depends on how angry I was, though.
True.
Because if I was like 0 for 13, are you crazy? The way I'm hitting you all my mic, are you crazy?
Oh my days, no, that is a good point. Listen,
if I am 0 for 13, I am the franchise player, and I'm not scoring anything. The refs aren't calling me any fouls.
No, that is true, though.
Bro. The way I'm kaglunks in the back of this guy's neck, are you crazy? Charge up and everything.
I'm not wild enough to punch someone in the game unless like they try to fight me first.
Yeah,
I think the most I'll do is push them.
Yeah. I probably feel like I would have pushed him as well. But I'm just saying, it depends on which part of the game I was at. If I'm dropping 30, I would have just laughed.
Huh?
If I'm dropping 30,
True. If you're having a good game,
I'd be like,
I'll go.
hey.
You know, Embiid does go on the floor, ref. That's I would have done that, but yeah.
Nah, I wouldn't have done that. I'd just been like, all right, watch me cross you up in the next play. A little.
I hear you. Nah, I don't think I wouldn't. I would have been angry. I wouldn't. I'm not wild enough to bang him like that in the game. Not in the game, bro.
If you were 0 for 13,
I
might have crossed your mind.
Bro, I'm telling you, I would push him.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on his reaction, we might scrap. But
I guarantee you, other way around, Marcus Morris is.
If Marcus Morris didn't fall to the floor,
no, Marcus Morris, other way around. Imagine Jokic jumps into him.
Yeah,
Marcus Morris
straight on the floor
is knocking.
No,
Jokic. You don't think so?
Yeah, because he would have fell to the floor.
Bro,
yeah, okay,
no,
true.
no. So what I'm saying is,
if Jokic did it originally,
bro, Marcus Morris is in his face.
No, I heard that.
This is what I'm saying. So don't get it twisted. You gotta lay that punch before the punch get laid on you, son. Surprise attacks.
I hear that.
Them ones like this. Pap.
It depends, bro. I'll be real. It depends. It's hard to say what you'll do in a situation.
It's true until it happens.
Yeah.
Until it happens. Now you're right.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But he definitely would have got pushed for sure, though.
I'm telling you, if I was 0 for 13, I might take off my shoe and smack him with it. Are you crazy? I might take off my shoe and smack him with it. Are you crazy?
I do hear that. I know how pissed I get.
Listen, bro, if I am 0 for 13, it is over for you.
True, bro. That is true.
The coach is looking at me like,
yeah.
I thought you were meant to be the franchise player. My brothers come to watch. Are you what? My family's in a crowd and I'm 0 for 13. No way.
Yeah,
and then you knock me like that.
Nah.
Nah, we're fighting.
You're right.
Fighting.
So I can't lie. No,
Shoulders.
Right. You're right.
I might even headbutt
now I'm
you.
actually deep in.
All right, so that's what I'm saying. Put yourself into your case.
Yeah, no, I'm just especially if it's a bad shit.
Bro, you're banging him.
No,
out.
Regardless, I think I would have done what Jokic did.
Oh, okay, yeah,
regardless.
Yeah.
But I'm saying in order for me to punch him, it would have to be extreme measures. Yeah.
Okay, cool. It fit the consequence, fit the action. In the league, I understand him not tolerating it. And I felt like it was dealt in a way that should have been dealt with.
Yeah, no, it was dealt with.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was fun to see from a fan perspective.
100%.
Sure.
Let's get Chippy. Chippy all day, bro.
100%.
No fish.
No Pat Bev. You know about Mr. Chippy? You know. All right, this question was always going to be asked.
Yeah.
We're in England. Let's be honest, basketball is shit in England. Let's be honest, from BBL all the way to the lowest league, it's just not the greatest. What are some of the things that could be put into place to help, number one, BBL get more exposure, and even the leagues below it? Like, what are some of the things that we can do to make basketball more popular?
I feel like it starts with the young kids, just because they're the people who build a generation. They're the people who will take on the lessons that they're being taught by people like us, people like the coaches, people like their teachers, anybody who has an interest in basketball. I had the opportunity, and it was a great opportunity to be involved with something that was filmed by the NBA, which included Young Philly, Harry Panero, Adiola, Darkish, Sharky, Joe Henry, TJ, Taff, Monts, just a bunch of these guys.
Anyone else?
Yeah, bro. So many of them. But I only mentioned them because, I mentioned them because it was great, but it was also great because it was all about basketball and how we could make it interesting and how we could take what we were doing there and make it interesting for people who were watching. And it had nothing to do with, it was weird, it had nothing to do with actually playing basketball. It just had to do with making basketball look fun and entertaining. Doing things that would be appealing to the youth, I think, will make it easier for everybody to understand that basketball, as we all know, is an inclusive kind of sport. And then when we get down to those kind of levels, so let's say, for instance, if it's up on YouTube and people can figure out from there where they can go, whether it's companies like the BBL or companies like the NBA or whatever it is, junior NBA, these kind of things, using these platforms to promote uh, different leagues, different ways that youngsters can get involved, different programs that youngsters can get involved in. I feel like that would be great. Also, the ability to have at least a decent program in every single county to allow players that are in, let's say, for instance, Hertfordshire or Watford, like us, to be able to go to like a good, healthy organization that will not only nurture players from, I don't know, year 7 or year 1 or whenever they start playing all the way up, so that this level of consistency is then kept. Hopefully, then that will drive the funding because there'll be more people involved in it, and it will allow the interest in basketball within the UK anyway. Because I know there's a lot of people who love basketball. There's a lot of people who watch basketball. There's a lot of people who will want to play basketball but just won't know where to go, won't know how to access it.
If there's more kind of funding kind of going in at one of the lowest levels, so at younger ages, it will affect the top leagues.
Yeah, I feel like it will definitely take a while for it to get to the top league, because nothing goes from the top down and works. It's better to build a good foundation so that it makes it easier when you get to the top. But I feel like it will have a healthier retention of players within the UK and start to build the UK BBL and WBBL league into something that would make it want to be invested in and make it want to be put on TV and make people actually want to speak about it as a huge league. Obviously, it sounds counterproductive because it's like, okay, well, maybe you just build bigger stadiums or you get bigger investment into the bigger teams, and hopefully that will just bring people. But BBL as a sport isn't something that, or basketball as a sport, or BBL as a league isn't something that people naturally gravitate towards. So we need to find a way that from a grassroots level, you'd want to be involved in it. And not to say that the more exciting games wouldn't be at, let's say, the national level with the BBL, because there'll be players on there that people might know, like Orlan Jackman or OV when he was playing here at one stage. Like, just people like that that will give a little bit more impetus into the league. I feel like it needs to start from the bottom. And you know what? Shout out to Hoops Fix, because every time I see somebody that's a young guy, like shout out Cameron Hildreth, who is doing really well. Shout out Alan Mordy. Man like Alan. Bro, big boy like Alan. To see that he can ball out here and take his talent to America, and that can be something that people can aspire to. I also think there could be a link between the NBA and FIBA. I'm not NBA, sorry, the BBL and FIFA, so that the games are
More
put across
publicized.
to the whole European market, because the European market's huge.
That's a great point.
Games being played here, even if it's like exhibition games or whatever it is, just trying to find a way whereby the BBL can tag on and tag into these leagues. And to be fair, they started doing it. I think there was a game that London Lions played recently. I can't remember off the top of my head who they played, but they're getting a little bit of notoriety because it's a good team and there's ballers in the UK. But yeah, it's just trying to put them or attach them to places that already have a face so that the UK can start getting a little bit more publicity. But to summarize, for the BBL to be a big league, I feel like there needs to be a lot more in the infrastructure from a younger age, but investment in the youth players and the youth academy and the youth setup will make it so much easier for the BBL to be bigger and a lot more interest to be paid into the sport. BBL as a league, both WBBL and BBL, to be attached to European leagues, which are just across the pond or just across the water. So easier to kind of get games across. It's not like traveling to America and having to figure that out. Trying to work out how, whether it's exhibition games or games that are played across leagues, whether it's something that like a basketball super league and all those teams get put into it, and then you just, it could be a tournament, whether it's over the summer, whether that's just before the league starts,
Mm-hmm.
whatever it is, just to allow that excitement and things to kind of grow. I don't know how much it's actually down to this, and then this is just another point that I just thought of. When you go to the Olympics, if your team does well, obviously they get good funding. If they don't do so well, sometimes they can get their funding stripped away. That's how
Mm-hmm.
it works. Looking at how the Olympic setup can be made better so that England or the UK can have a longer bout so that they can receive more funding as well. And that will potentially give it more of
True.
an impetus.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Olympics will be a great start. Merging the leagues or trying to find a tournament that can
More
include
separate.
Europe,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
exhibition games, and starting from the youth setup. What do
Definitely.
you think?
Of course, starting from youth. Starting from youth is obviously one of the biggest things, but there's obviously a lot more factors when it comes to the youth facilities, coaches. Coaches is a big thing.
Yeah,
Coaches. There's a lot of things that kind of go into it, especially from a youth standpoint. One of the biggest things for me, and like I've always been wondering this. Obviously, I know it's not like this in America, but obviously England is different. So you know, like football, for an example, there'll be so Chelsea men's, Chelsea under 21s, Chelsea under 18s, under 14s. You get what I'm saying? So long, so it's all like an academy thing. So you're in Chelsea. I think for facilities to be better and from coaches, if kind of BBL kind of implemented something similar to that. So like Manchester Giants, there's the men's team, then there's a under 18s team. Obviously, some under 18s can play in the men's team, under 16s, just stuff like that. Because what that does, that allows obviously the younger players with the facilities are going to be better because obviously it's a BBL team. Some of the coaches, you're all going to get like the BBL coach. Well, not necessarily BBL coaches, but the coaching will be better essentially
yeah,
because it's all kind of like an academy. So basically, what I'm trying to say is an academy for like each team, maybe like under 18s, under 16s. So just the same way how there's leagues. If like every BBL team had like an academy basically and implemented that, yeah, and that will eventually lead because when you see someone go from like 12 years old to like men's team, it's automatically gonna bring more attraction to the player because you've seen them from when they're young. But yeah, even aside from that, coaching is a big thing, man, because the coaching, I don't know why, but like the coaching in England and in America is just completely different.
right,
Like
right.
it's completely different. Like coaches over here, if you miss a dunk, they're gonna go onto you saying, "Don't dunk the ball, lay the ball up." But coaches in America, they say, "Yo, go dunk everything. I don't care if you miss,
Yeah,
go dunk everything." And that's just in terms of your mentality, it's just such a big difference. In terms of the way the game is looked at in both countries.
how do you see the
Obviously,
coaching changing? Just little sidebar.
see the coaching in the UK is because obviously you do get a lot of American coaches in the UK.
Yeah,
But there's Steve Bucknell, there's
yeah,
Coach Youngboy, there's all these guys, and even the way they look at the game is completely different. Hiring, not hiring, but because obviously you have to make basketball more popular in England in order to attract coaches from other countries,
yeah,
right? So it kind of starts from there because coaches, and obviously a lot of coaches, maybe retired players that played pro in like Italy or even America, come to the UK or whatever, maybe want to coach. So it starts from when the league is bigger. I think that's the only way. Or basketball is more popular in England. That's some of the only ways that coaching will get bigger in the UK.
I agree because you need
Because
money to pay the
exactly.
coaches, yeah, and to pay the players and
hmm
all these things, yeah,
So it starts from there. Yeah, man. Facilities as well. So it all really does always come down to money because they just don't invest a lot of money,
yeah.
into basketball in England. Obviously facilities when you compare it to America, not even just America, even other countries, Lithuania, all these countries that invest so much into
That's their national sport, though. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
But you see the results when
It's
there's a lot
true.
more
No,
funding.
for
You see the
sure. Yeah,
results.
yeah.
What Lithuanian have you met that can't shoot? They can all shoot the
I
ball.
feel you. No, I
All
feel you.
Americans somehow are crazy athletic, but the facilities they start they start training, they start lifting weights and they start doing all of these things from a younger age. They're put into a strict program from a younger age, and obviously when they're like 16, 17, all of them, all the hard work starts to build up and it starts to flow basically. And that's when everything you see the pieces put together.
Yeah,
So it all comes down to money, really and truly. But even like in America, there's courts, 24/7 courts. You can go to at 10 o'clock. You can go to at 8 o'clock. that are just open all the time for you to always work on your game. You might book out a court for 2 hours in England. You play for 1 hour. Somehow badminton have got to come in, bro, and start playing. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like,
oh my god.
It's like we're trying to work on our game.
Oh, these badminton donnies. I don't know where they come from.
It's just you book out the court for 2 hours, then the owner comes, oh yeah, badminton booked the court for 1 hour. Bro, we booked the court for 2 hours. Did you mean but they booked it first? There's always some bullshit that happens, bro. And it's just like basketball just isn't taken seriously, man.
Scary.
And it's sad. Obviously, you know, at least there are some measures that are being put into place. You know, BBL has been put on Sky Sports now, so that obviously gives it a bit more exposure. That was a really great point you made about if BBL were to somehow merge with FIBA. I know you said it kind of happens now, but if that was like a very consistent thing, that would obviously bring a lot more exposure to it. And yeah, man, you need to pay these BBL guys more, man, because some of these, I know some guys that play BBL that have to have 9 to 5 jobs. Like legit.
Unfortunately,
it's crazy. So
the one thing you said is the money.
Yeah.
Where do you get the money to pay the players? If you can't pay the coaches and you can't pay some of these teams, there's teams that should be in the BBL but just don't have the money to have the facility in order to be able to have a team. So yeah, it's a tough one, but you know, as you said, it's good to see that there's certain measures being put in place, and hopefully for whoever comes across this podcast, they'll, you know, take up on some of these gems.
Gems, man.
All right, and it's on to the clippity clip.
Clippity clippity.
Drip, drippity drip, drip, drip.
Drippity drippity.
Slip, slippity, slip, slip, slip.
Slippity dippity.
Slip of the day.
Slippery.
All right.
No Migos.
You could go first, sir.
Shall I pop it off?
Pop it off on the
my
thing.
clip of the day. It was tough. It was actually tough because there was a lot of things that I've seen over the week, and I was like, yo, this is going to be my clip of the day. And I said, no, this is going to be my clip of the day.
You just had loads of them.
I had loads of them.
All right.
But I chose one, and let me tell you why I chose this one. It's extremely satisfying to watch.
Okay.
Extremely satisfying.
Roll the clip.
Roll the clip.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I seen this. Giddy. Yeah. The twins.
Bro, I watch this like a good 10 times. Everything is synchronized. That is beautiful.
It is.
That is actually beautiful.
Even to the point where they are shooting directly after each other as well.
That's just pain. That's just pain.
It is. It is.
I can watch that like 50 times in a row. Everything is in unison. It's just extremely satisfying.
Nah, that was nice. It was nice. My clip of the day.
What you got?
Young. I'm going to start calling this guy Bronny Brownerson. LeBronny James.
Let me see. I think I know what you might be talking about.
Bronny James.
Let me see. Roll the clip.
Roll the clip. Why is he looking in the rim like that? Why is Bronson looking in the rim? Why is he looking in the... Woo. This boy is going to flood...
How old is he? 16, 17?
Bro, he's a grown man. That's how old he is.
Yeah, he's looking in the rim. Safe.
Yeah, what were you doing when you were his age? Yeah. I couldn't even dunk at that age.
Don't worry about what I was doing.
Okay, fair enough. You were chilling the girlies, huh?
Nah, man.
Okay.
I was in the goddamn trenches. Getting in out the mud. Grinding.
Oh my god.
Man, when I was in 17, I was in sixth form, bro. I was wearing a suit to school, man. Studying every day, man. I could have dunked.
Oh my god.
Moving on to the drip of the day. Drippity drippity.
Drippity drippity.
Drippy trippy. Hey, man. Roll it.
Roll the picture.
Speaking of that boy.
Hey, Mr. Jalen.
Mr. Jalen Green.
Yeah. That fit's nice.
Yeah.
Showing the no chest hairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, it's just drippy.
It is.
It's just cool.
Yeah.
I like the trousers a lot, though.
Yeah.
Trousers cool. What you got for me, Maul?
For me, roll the pick, the WNBA, Alana Smith is in the building, out here just
What you saying? She's slaying?
casual.
She's slaying?
Casual. With the heels on, the cow trousers on, with the jacket on. She's smart casual. You know what I'm saying? Smart casual. Yo, I'll be real. Shout out to women who can wear heels, because I don't know how you go from wearing heels to wearing basketball shoes, then to wearing heels again. It's different.
Hey, man, get you a woman who can do everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alana Smith with the drip of the day.
Yeah, man.
All right, what's your slip of the day?
My slip of the day? Yeah, so do you remember when I was saying I didn't know if mine was really a slip of the day?
Yeah,
yeah.
Roll the clip. Roll the clip.
Roll the clip.
Roll the clip.
But I didn't really fuck with it.
AD's going to have to score points in the paint.
Come on,
off
man.
of
That
Russell
was
Westbrook.
cool.
Bro, get me. Bro.
And he said Brooke, like you said it by accident.
Bro, what's going on? Bro, you playing for the Lakers. Bro, don't do that.
With your lame ass.
Nah, don't do that.
I feel like people don't actually like Derek Fisher.
Bro, Derek Fisher was nice.
He was nice.
That was not nice.
Bro, I don't fuck with that clip. I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, when they said that, I was like, you were lame. You were lame. You were lame, bro.
I do love Derek Fisher, but that was not it. Nah, Derek Fisher, fixed up, bro. I don't know why I always find myself here, but it always tends to happen with Russell Westbrook involved. But here we are. Roll the clip for my slip of the day. Alright, let's go to Westbrook. Where you going? Bro, what is going on? Must you be in every clip? What was he thinking? Who are you passing to? Bro, he got a triple-double in that game, so I'll forgive him. I'll forgive him.
You know what time it is.
I know what time it is.
Hey!
Do you know what time it is?
Hey! Hey! Let's go, man. I ain't even finna talk too much.
We
are
the
jump ball section.
The jump ball section.
Listen, man, we're gonna ask each other 5 questions. Best out of 5. We're gonna see who gets the most right.
It's gonna be me.
Currently,
2-1 up.
Score is 2-1 up. Cool, but listen.
About to be 3-1.
Listen, man, how many times have we seen teams 2-1 up in the playoffs and they lose the series?
All I'm saying is 3-1.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right.
Let's see who wins. Let's see who gonna get a dub today.
All right, first up.
I ain't finna talk too much.
Rock, paper, scissors. Let's go.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, sure.
1, 2, 3. But let's count out loud.
All right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, sure. 1, 2, 3, sure.
Always winning,
let's go.
Oh,
and I will store it. My first question to you: who won the first ever dunk contest? You're gonna kick yourself, but you do know the answer.
Doesn't matter. What year was it?
It was 1984.
I'm gonna say, okay, I have 2 names.
Okay.
Oh, 1984. Clyde Drexler.
Nah.
Is it Michael Jordan?
Nope.
Is it Dominique Wilkins?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Larry Nance Sr.
I didn't know that. Okay, my question to you. Name 5 former All-Star players that didn't win an MVP award.
Tracy McGrady.
Okay.
Vince Carter. He was an all-star.
Okay.
Dwight Howard. He's still playing in the league. God damn it. I'm going to say Dirk Nowitzki.
He won an MVP award.
Did he?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
When?
In like 2007 or something? I'm sure he did.
It's the past NBA players that's kind of killing me. Chris Webber.
Yeah.
Ray Allen. Bro, that's an all-star.
Okay.
And Kenny Smith. He was an all-star. He was an all-star. That's my 5. Check it out.
That's kind of... Okay. I'll give you it, but it was weak.
What? That's fine.
It was a week 5.
That's fine. Which number of jersey did Shaq get retired by Miami Heat?
Ooh. Is it 50?
Are you asking me or are you telling me?
50.
32, bro.
I was going to say 30. From 2006 to 2012,
Okay.
every single year, name who won MVP.
Bro, 6 answers.
Yeah.
2006, I'm going to say...
Okay, you don't have to name in order.
Steve Nash.
Okay, that was actually it. Steve Nash won in 2006. Yeah.
2007, Kobe Bryant.
Nope, not 2007, no.
2008, Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
2009, Kobe Bryant.
No.
2009, Kevin Durant.
No.
Bro, I don't know by years. That's a mad question.
No,
sure.
so from 2006 to 2012.
Bro, I actually don't know. That is actually a mad question. Anyhow, you tell me. It's cool.
So 2006.
I got some
Steve
questions
Nash.
for your ass now.
Steve Nash was 2006.
Yeah.
2007 was Dirk Nowitzki. 2008 was Kobe. 2009 was LeBron. 2010 was LeBron. 2011 was D Rose. And 2012 was LeBron.
Nice.
Thank you.
Is this what we're doing now?
Don't,
Let me go and find these questions.
Don't change your questions now. Don't do
Nah,
that.
it's cool.
Don't do
It's
that.
cool. All right.
Can you imagine this guy getting upset about questions? I feel no remorse at all. None at all.
Which Heat player had back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year?
Alonzo Mourning.
Well done, you.
Thank you.
1-0. Really and truly,
Question
I
3.
should at least have one
Question
for that
3.
question that you asked me before.
Who won most improved
one
player
question.
in 2015-2016 season? So who won the most
That's
improved
so
award
crazy.
in 2015-2016?
Bro, can I at least get like the team that they played for or some shit like that?
Bro, how like
I don't even remember what happened in that season.
I thought your memory was good.
Wow. Bro, these questions. Damn, bro. I am going to say... Bro, I actually don't even know.
Just think of who won the most improved player every year.
I don't know who won the most improved player every year. Who looks at the most improved player every year?
Who, bro?
You're MVP every year.
Bro,
who looks at the
you could have named the MVPs anyway. So that
bro, but what I'm saying is if I don't know the MVPs, how am I gonna know the most improved player?
I can't lie.
That's crazy,
bro.
All
I
right.
didn't even have to Google it. I knew the answer.
Wow.
You was playing 2K15, 2K16.
I don't know who the most improved player is, bro. I'm gonna go with. I don't know, bro.
Bro, take a shot in the dark.
I don't know. Draymond Green.
Nah, it was CJ McCollum.
Come on, bro. Wow. You didn't have to research that.
Upset. I didn't, bro. I knew that.
Okay.
Ask me who won the most improved player any year, bro, in like at least the last 10 years.
Who won the most improved player in 2001?
In the last 10 years.
Okay. Who won the most improved player in 2010?
In 2010, who won the most improved player?
Okay. All right. I proved my point. Anyhow, my question.
Mine was 2015.
Okay.
I didn't even play basketball.
Okay. This cool. I just proved to you that it's not.
No, but it's not. Ask me in the last 5 years.
You said in the last 10.
Okay, 5 years.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You've already researched it, so you've got it in your brain.
No, I don't. I
Anyhow,
didn't have to research for this question.
Who was known as the Glide?
Clyde Drexler.
Okay, cool. Good.
Who had the most Defensive Player of the Year awards? So they won 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards. 4, sorry. They won 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards.
Yeah.
There's two players that's in joint first. You just have to name one of them.
Dikembe Mutombo.
Okay. What's that, 2-2?
That's 2-2. Who's the second one?
Ben Wallace.
Ben Wallace.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah.
Man like Ben Wallace.
And like...
For the 5th and last question, and if you don't get it, well, you can't even win if you don't get this one.
Yeah, but you have to not get it as well.
Who scored the most points for the Dream Team, USA national team, at the 1992 Olympics?
Larry Bird.
Nah, Charles Barkley.
So combining for a total of 92 points, which is the most the duo has combined for an NBA history, okay? So it was a record game. But combining for a total of 92 points, name the 2 players, the 2 All-Stars who did this.
This is an easy one.
Go on,
I
then.
feel like it should be. But I feel like there's two people that I'm thinking. Two that I'm thinking that could potentially be it. Is that
They're
giving it
both
too
former.
much away?
They're both former players. I'll give you that.
They're both former players.
Mhm.
Boy, that makes it even harder, to be honest. Kobe and Shaq.
That was a good guess. Kobe and Paul Gasol.
Fuck's sake.
You
Damn!
you don't know your Lakers as well as you think you do.
I didn't even think of Kobe and Paul Gasol.
When you said Kobe, my heart dropped. I'll be honest with you. I actually be so real. I was gonna be.
Damn.
All right.
That
Was a good guess though.
All right.
That was actually
Tiebreaker. Let's
a
go.
good guess.
Tiebreaker.
How many MVP awards does Michael Jordan have?
You just on the MVP stuff today, huh?
Awards is the theme.
6.
Close to 5.
Get your question prepared,
I
bro.
need to focus
Get
on what you're
your
gonna ask me.
next question prepared. Who was the first team to sweep NBA Final Series?
That's a mad question,
That a mad
bro.
question?
That's a mad
How is
question.
that a mad question? Yeah.
Chicago Bulls.
Nah, bro. If you think about it, Boston Celtics, one of the oldest teams. That's all I'm saying.
I was never.
It's actually not that hard.
Was never gonna.
Didn't even ask you for the year. If I asked you for the year, that would have been harder.
What year did Kobe win his first NBA dunk contest?
Well, I think he won it like when he first came into the league. Like within like the first year or like first 2 years of being in the league. So I remember he won it and he didn't even have hair on his head yet. I remember the flex of the dunk and everything.
What year?
97? Yeah?
Yeah.
Ah!
All right.
Who's the first player to be drafted number 1 without playing college or high school basketball in the US?
What year was it? Or at least decade?
It was in the 90s to 2000s. Late 90s to 2000s.
That doesn't give me anything.
Bro, I can't give you the answer. What more do you want from me?
You said I said what decade was it? You said 90s to 2000.
Yeah, so late 90s then I said. 2000s.
I don't even know that guy's name, bro.
You do.
Oh man.
Okay.
Do I know his name?
You do.
I don't know them.
Take a guess, bro.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Nah. Yao Ming. Come on, bro. You knew his name. What?
That's a stupid question.
How is that a
bro.
stupid question?
That's me silly question. How am I?
Bro, you asked me a question which had 6 answers in it.
Oh man, you asked me dumb questions, bro.
All I'm saying is
That's so
3-1, baby.
That's actually silly.
3-1. 3-1.
Compared to the questions I ask you, though, you ask me a lot of
Bro,
mad questions.
3-1.
You ask me questions that the player that the answer doesn't even register in my head. I ask you questions that you actually know the answer to, bro.
And there you have it.
That's okay, man.
I'm at the top of the mountain.
That's okay. We still have a lot of episodes left.
Looking
man.
down on Trippy.
Don't worry, man. Don't worry about me.
He's
bro.
salty, but it's okay.
Don't worry about me.
Bro, I got some salt for your chips if you need
Alright,
them.
man.
Some chips for your salt.
Alright, man. Hey, that's been it for the Courtside podcast, though. We appreciate you guys for tuning in,
yes,
man.
we do love you guys for tuning in.
We're gonna be back next week with a little with another episode for y'all boys.
Yep.
Go follow the Courtside page if you haven't already. Go subscribe to the channel if you like the content. And
Hit the
check in with
TikTok,
you guys
hit the
next
YouTube,
week.
all of them.
All of that.
And the Twitter, all of
And the
them.
Twitter.
And the Instagram, all
And
of
the
them.
Instagram. And the Twitter.
Yeah. But
And
it's
the
been... but we've been a Courtside podcast. We'll catch you in a bit.
Bow.
Peace.